it get around the neck. You don't want it around the leg, or it won't die.
Here, I'll hold it for you.
Or it won't die. You want it around the neck, not the leg. It's not good. If you want to get around the neck for never every time it pulls, this bug will get into the head and then sooner will die.
Okay, so this is a very interesting thing. Let me set this aside, okay? Thank you, Tristan. Okay, so let me just pretend here that I'm the fox, okay? So if this is like kind of hidden under leaves or something.
So you want it like this high off of the
Oh,
ground,
so
and
he'll
then-
run into it.
Yeah.
Okay, see that? So if he runs into it and he pulls, it gets tight and he can't get away. Okay, that's how a snare trap works. And that's tied to a tree or something so he can't get away. Thank you. Okay, Tristan, you hang on to this. Now, the reason why I had Tristan come and explain this is because our Bible lesson for today talks about a snare. It's a trap. Now, we've been talking about the people of Israel and how God set them free from slavery in Egypt. And remember, they've been wandering around in the wilderness and they've spent some time at Mount Sinai. But God was going to lead them to a land that would be their very own. God told them, okay, and this is important. God told them, when you get to this land, the people that live there have all kinds of other gods. There's going to be poles and statues for other gods that the people worshiped. And God said, you need to destroy those things. Don't let those idols hang around there, okay? He said, if you leave them there, it'll be like a snare, okay? And the idea is, let's just pretend that you decided to put a bunch of snare traps in your backyard, okay? That would be very dangerous, wouldn't it? Eventually you might get caught in one, and if you get caught in one, bad news, right? Okay? If they let all of those idols stay there, what do you think they would be tempted to do? To start worshiping them. And God said, if you don't get rid of them, it's like letting a dangerous trap be right in your backyard. Okay? So God said, when you get there and there's these poles and statues for other gods, you need to destroy them. You don't let those things hang around there. Because remember what the first commandment is? You shall have no other gods before me. They were not to make statues and worship them. Now, last week we talked about how they did that, didn't they? Even right after God gave them the first commandment, no other gods before me, the people made a golden calf and started worshiping that, saying, this is your God, O Israel. This is who set you free from slavery in Egypt, which was a total lie. But we can see how bad it was for the people to worship that idol, and how bad it would be if the people left the idols in the promised land when God brought them there. So, leaving the idols would be like leaving a trap in your backyard. It'd be bad news for you. And so they were to get rid of them and destroy them. So, thank you, Tristan. Clap for Tristan. What a good job explaining that. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for coming up, you guys, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more in just a little bit.